everybody. Happy, what is today? Thursday. With life, I'm losing track of my days here. Anyway, I hope that you guys took a second to watch the video from last week. It's actually been about a week ago, maybe, that I posted that. And if you have the Gospel Living app in your phone, please send a message to the Young Women's Circle so that we know who's on there. If you don't have it, so this is the last week I'll post a video here for everybody to use. I'll just start posting them in the Gospel Living app, so you'll be able to find them there. So I'll give you another week to put that on, and then all of our communication, most of it from there on out, is going to be going through the Gospel Living app. So make sure and get that on your phone. Check it every once in a while. You can set the notifications to notify you, so if there's like a new message or something, that would be awesome. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? We're eating popsicles. Huh. It's like the favorite snack, despite the rain outside. So anyway, I hope that everybody is safe and feels good. If you want to talk about stuff, let's put it in the Gospel Living app. Let's start a conversation there. I did post a selfie challenge in there, so if you want to have something fun to do, please, let's do it. I posted my first selfie in it yesterday, and I'll keep going. I just don't want to start before everybody else does. So anyway, there's the selfie challenge in there. That's really fun. You can do all of it from inside your house. But I was reading my scriptures this morning, and I thought there was something in here that I really wanted to share with you guys. But before it was just one verse that I thought, oh, that's really good. But before I get into that, I'll just give you a couple recommendations. So now that you probably have a little bit more time than normal to study your scriptures, and since we don't have seminary right now to help us understand a lot of what's happening in the scriptures, I'll send you to one of my favorite, like some of you probably might already know this at home. You might do this at home already. But go on YouTube and search Don't Miss This. And the icon for the channel is white and it's in black letters. Go to there, and then each week David Butler and Emily Freeman, they teach. It's pretty much like an institute class or Sunday school class type thing. They record one, and they're really good at explaining what's happening in the scriptures, and it helps us understand. And this week, Jacob 5 is one of the chapters we're supposed to be reading for Come Follow Me. You guys, if it is, I was going to research this, but I haven't had time. But you're dripping popsicle on my foot, honey. Go put it in the garbage, please. Okay. If it's not the longest chapter in the Book of Mormon, it is probably close to the longest chapter in the Book of Mormon. And there's no way I was going to read that in one day. And it's the allegory of the olive tree. To me, it's overwhelming to be like, hey, so like it just seems like the same stuff is happening over and over again, and so it was hard for me to understand. But David and Emily talked a lot about, like, they gave us a timeline of what's happening in Jacob 5, and anyway, they give us some really helpful ways to study Jacob 5 and make it a little bit better. So there's like a whole bunch of good stuff going on in Jacob 5. Okay, it's really long. It's 75 verses. This is where I'm at right now. And then, yeah. So anyway, follow them on YouTube. But there was a verse that I read this morning that I thought, oh, I should share that with young women because it's super good. And it's Jacob 5, verse 53. So they're talking about the trees, right? So think if trees were people. We're going to make that little comparison there. And, way silly. It says, and this will I do to that tree. Okay, sorry, I'm reading this wrong. Aiden, stop. Okay, sit over there, please. Hey, move. Go sit over there. Okay, I'm going to read the scripture. Gotta be quiet. So, in verse 53 of Jacob 5, and this will I do that the tree may not perish, that perhaps I may preserve unto myself the roots thereof for mine own purpose. So the only word that really made me like go on this tangent in my head was roots, and how important the roots are of a tree. And I don't know if I can explain this well, but I hope I can. So kind of just a lot of the thoughts that were going through my head today was that the roots of a tree are not visible from like Like, you just can't look at a tree and look at its root system, right? You'd have to dig up the entire tree to see kind of what the root system is. And so honestly, none of us know what other people's root systems are like. You know, how strong are they spiritually? What are their testimonies like? Are they healthy? You know, a lot of these things are hard to tell just by looking at a person. And so, I don't know, it just made me realize that everybody probably has something going on in their life that they would want to talk about. Maybe some people are a lot stronger spiritually than we realize because they don't show it on the outside, but you can't see that. And maybe some people don't have as strong of a testimony as they put off. And, you know, I don't know how to exactly say that, but I don't know. I guess my thought is we all need nourishment, and none of us really know what our root systems look like. We don't know what anybody else's root system looks like just by looking at them. And so just to always treat everybody with love and kindness. They might appear strong on the outside, and inside they might be breaking, or vice versa, you know. So anyway, that was the verse from Jacob 5 that really hit me this morning. And anyway, so if you watch this video, comment on underneath your favorite verse or group of verses from Jacob 5 and maybe something you learned from them. And then next week, or even better, share, stop, Aiden. I'm serious, no. Now I can't remember what I was going to say. Or even better, share it in the Gospel Living app. So share with us in the Gospel Living app what your favorite verses are. And next week I'll try not to have too many distractions going on. But anyway, I love you guys. If you need me, call me. There's a song that says that, and now I can't remember the tune. And yeah, let's just kind of take opportunities to strengthen each other. Look out for each other right now. Text one of your friends. Make sure they're doing okay. Love you guys.